thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. There we go. Just been making myself a latte to get ready for this, and I'm getting hopefully a new job soon that'll be night, so I'm having to adjust to that. So I'm absolutely fucking shattered because people keep ringing me during the day, so I'm gonna kill them. Big up to Wayne though. Big up to Wayne. I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Is here will be the game live or just result live? It will just be as it is now. I'm afraid. For obvious reasons, I'm not allowed to stream the game live. Look, as annoying as it is, that's the best that we can really do, I'm afraid. Also, big up to Mustafa. Big up to Mustafa as well. I have to say, I prefer this intro. 100% this intro is amazing. Absolutely love it. Good work. No, thank you. Thank you. It took me long enough. Big up to Connor. I'm back. Hopefully we win. Yes, hopefully you do. Hopefully you do. It's not been the easiest run of games, has it? So, yeah, look, hopefully a Republic of Ireland can finally get a win and sort of show everyone that they can play. Gotta be very difficult, though. Very, very difficult. Big up Niall, big up on the stream. Thank you, Ravi, back from Southend. I did a dip in the sea. Love it, Velv, love it. Wayne, you legend, big up. Absolutely. But let's run through the lineups. It's also really fucking hot today. Is it just me, or has it been really hot today? I know Dom was moaning in the boot chat, but my lord, I'm gonna die during the stream. I'm almost certain of it. But for the Republic of Ireland, they got Gavin Bazunu, Omen Dembele, Shane Duffy, John Egan, Matt Doherty, Jamie McGrath, Josh Cullen, Jeff Hendrick, James McLean, Alan Brown, and Adam Ida. So that is for the Republic of Ireland. For Serbia, they have gone for Rakovic in goal, Milenkovic, Vilovic, and Palovic, with Juric, Tadic, Gudej, Milenkovic, and Kostic, with Vlahovic and Mitrovic in the lead in the line for Serbia. I have I have butchered a fair few of them names. But look, the Republic of Ireland, they're there, and they're there in good voice. They don't get an awful lot to shout about nowadays, but they are there. They are there. I fancy a Mitrovic hat-trick. Would not surprise me. This is Mitrovic. It would not surprise me in the slightest. Johnny, a Chelsea fan, says Gilmour has a higher ceiling than Bellingham. We're two very different players, aren't they, for a start? I mean, Billy Gilmour is going to be a very, very good defensive midfielder. Jude Bellingham is more of your box-to-box, maybe attacking midfielder anyway. So, I mean, they play completely different roles in the midfield. But look, Johnny likes to chat shit about, the youth at Chelsea. And look, rightly so, Gilmour has got an extremely high ceiling, a very high ceiling, and a ceiling where maybe he is going to have a higher ceiling than Bellingham. They play two very different roles in that midfield. That's like saying, it's like trying to compare Frank Lampard with like Owen Hargreaves. You just couldn't do it because Owen Hargreaves plays as a DM, sort of that cover role, and Lampard was a cam. So really, really odd that he would even put them. They wouldn't be the two that I would be comparing. If I'm looking at Gilmour, I'd be looking at maybe James Garner and these types of players, because at least they're a cam. Look for a young cam. That's what you need to look for. Not Cam, CDM. Lewis says, go be watching while driving around in circles on F1. Love to see it. Love to see it. Dylan says, credit to Valve. He's surpassed his idol Salah of diving in the sea. Dylan, you at Martial. Ouch. Zachary says, if Ireland were a Pokemon, which Pokemon would they be? Certainly not a Charizard. I haven't played Pokemon in years. I'm just going to say Pikachu. It's the only one I know. Ravi says, can Ireland do it? Oh, I want to say yes, but I've watched Ireland over the last couple of games and I'm really not convinced by them. Look, I want Ireland to win. I want the Republic of Ireland to win, mainly because it might actually put a smile on RJ's face and he might not, he might stop wanting to punch Matt in the face because his team keep winning. But very difficult. It's going to be very difficult. And Serbia are no pushovers, are they? Serbia are absolutely not any pushover at all. Ireland would be a vile plum. Ouch. Box says 4-2 Serbia win. I hope not. I hope for our Irish friends across the water that is not the case. Because believe it or not, I don't actually have an issue with the Republic of Ireland. My only issue at the moment is Wales because they gave Jeff got COVID. But apart from that, we're all good. I don't really get this rivalry of Ireland. I want Ireland to do well. I would love Ireland to get to a World Cup or European Championships. It'd be amazing. Is there Foul Plum is too powerful, Valve? Oh, ouch. Ravi says England under 21's doing well. Are they? Mitrovic has got a black eye. I can only imagine why Mitrovic has a black eye. I can hazard a few guesses. And England under 21s are. Oh, fuck me. We're winning 2-0. Brewster and Cole Palmer. Love to see it. Love to see it. See, we've been missing this. That's what we've been missing in England. A manager who understands how to beat teams. Is there a late show tonight? There is. True, more powerful than Ireland, though. Ouch. England under 21 is basically Curtis Jones FC. Don't even think he's playing Valve, but nice try. I mean, I'll double check. Is he playing? Is he even in the starting lineup? Mate, he ain't even starting, mate. What the hell are you talking about? Also, what the fuck is Sky trying to do with all this like middle name shit? That seems peculiar. James McLean is there though. Big up, James. You may not like him, but he is Ireland through and through, and he definitely fights for the Irish. Hendrick though, some people say that Hendrick and Baker. We'll see. No, I mean, Maduki, Brewster, Palmer, Gallagher, Skip, Garner, Thomas, Aarons, Howard, Bellis, Gehi, Bursick. Who's on our bench? Oh, Sky Uni, sort your shit out. Stop putting middle names in. What's the fucking point? Yeah, they need to stop doing that. That'll fucking do my head in if they done that for all of them. No, they've just decided to be a dick on the under 21s. Okay, we love to see it. Have they done it for Arsenal? I don't know. That's really poor. That would do my head in. Just apologies when I look at the app. Curtis Jones is carrying the under 21s in the Euros. Yes, well, Valvashwan, I did watch it, mate, and he wasn't the only one. I mean, Max Aarons was playing. Ramsdale kept us in it. If it weren't for Ramsdale, Curtis Jones wouldn't have been able to get us in it. So, no. We've got so many talented young players in England. It's actually grossly unfair to just say that, Curtis Jones is the only one they've got. In fact, I really like Curtis Jones. I think he's brilliant. Ireland with a lot of yellows. Wow, how else are they meant to play? They're physical because they have to be. Curtis Jones's poor man's Harvey Elliott. Disrespectful. I like both of them. Fuck McLean, says Dylan. Yeah, I'm more of an anime guy than me, so maybe right. Ireland were a lot of yellows, yeah. They got a fair few, but we are almost underway at the Aviva Stadium for the Republic of Ireland versus Serbia. Should be an interesting one. Should be and can they do it? That is the question. Can they do it? Serbia will kick off in just a second. All players are taking the knee from the looks of it. Apart from the Serbia management, even Stephen Kenny is on one knee. He's taken the knee. Even James McLean, the one that I'm saying nothing. Tonight, the Late Show, Shithousery 11, creating our Shithousery 11. Should be an absolute cracker. Chris says, big up to the main man himself now. Hope you're well. I am just very tired as I'm having to I'm trying to teach my body to be awake during the night and asleep during the day. Trust me, your body don't want to do that. But yes, we do have kickoff, and Serbia have got us underway, and they retain the ball with a throw-in on the right-hand side, just about 10 yards away from the halfway line. 10 yards away. This will be thrown back in, which it is, and Serbia keep the ball. Hendrik is deemed to have been a little bit physical there, bit of holding, which Stephen Kenny isn't too impressed about. But I don't think many Irish fans are too impressed with Stephen Kenny, if I'm being completely honest with you. But we'll see. And Serbia continue to keep the ball. They're keeping the ball very well so far. Very, very well. And they get it to the left-hand side. They do keep it in play, but they're being pushed back by the Republic of Ireland here. Into the centre it goes, and Serbia keep the ball, and now they hit it to the right-hand side, which they are able to keep hold of. But they're not able to outrun James McLean. Not yet, anyway. You'll want to wait until the end of the game and when McLean is on his ass. Just being a bit older, really. No Coleman. I'm presuming he's on the bench, but he's not starting. As nice little bit of play there to get over to the left-hand side. Cross goes in. And that is defended away, and that will be a corner. Corner to Serbia. I think, yeah, it did look like a corner to me. It did look like a corner. Don't forget, guys, if you're following our Twitter at Let's Talk EPL, we are doing a caption. I want you to go and caption what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is saying to Cristiano Ronaldo, and we'll react to all of them on tonight's show as well. So make sure you do that at halftime or after the end of the stream. That would be amazing. Ravi says Kenny needs a win. He does need a win. Look, Stephen Kenny, I mean, you want to talk about pressure. I mean, this man is got pressure all over the place. He really has to start performing. He's got to deliver. But Matt Doherty with the ball, he's now on the right-hand side. Obviously, he's been playing on the left, obviously, for the past couple of games, whilst Coleman has been in. But obviously he's back on the right, and Coleman, no, he's not on the bench, so it must be injured then. On the Republic of Ireland benches, they're just about to have a corner for Serbia. Darryl Hogan, Ryan Manning, Conor Jorge, Kelleher, Harry Arter, Jason Malumbi, Liam Scales, James Talbot, Troy Parrott, Callum Robinson, James Collins, and Christie. That is the bench for the Republic of Ireland. Serbia did take the corner. It was dealt with convincingly, but even more pressure comes down this left-hand side. Matt Doherty is able to try and deal with it somewhat, and the referee gives a free kick because I'm pretty sure that Liam Cullen was dragged to the floor there. So, yeah. Russell confirmed that Mercedes well deserved no more guinea pig at Mercedes as Hamilton's teammate. This is true. This is where everyone runs away, Ravi. Nah, Chris is all good. Chris is all good. Man, I'm still up the roads. Could have left. Kenny doing up the Lady Gaga on the edge of no glory. Yeah, he's on the edge of no glory. And that'll be a goal kick to Republic of Ireland. I mean, 5 minutes in, and Bazunu, you know, hasn't conceded a goal, which he wouldn't necessarily be his fault. I mean, he's been tested already. I mean, Shane Duffy there, not trying to make life easy. But I suppose that back three is always, well, as far as, have they made any changes to the back three? Yeah, they have. Who's that? No idea. No idea who's out. I might be Coleman, actually. That makes sense. Fuck knows. Man, I'm still up on the roads. Could have left. Finish it, lads. But here's Serbia on the right hand, down the right hand side. But John Egan is able to deal with that one quite easily. Egan's probably like, Jesus Christ, Stephen Kenny, what is going on here? Milenkovic to throw it into Mitrovic, and not able to keep the ball there. Not able, and Ireland can clear it away, but not really with any success because the Republic of Ireland have got almost every player apart from Ida in their own half. Ida's gonna. I don't think Ida's gonna get much support today. I'm afraid. I know that there's on the graphic there's two, and there isn't. Really isn't. This is going to be a tough game for Ida. A really tough game as Shane Duffy sees that out for a goal kick to the Republic of Ireland. It was, I think, Milenkovic, I want to say. Might have been Milenkovic. There's two Milenkovic's. Oh no, it's Milinkovic and Milenkovic. That's gonna be a bit fucking annoying. But here comes Serbia for attack number 500. 6 minutes into the game, and this is going to be just defense. That's for sure. Crikey, lots of people doing the captions and Prime just bullying people. Everyone's bullying Aaron now. What's the scoreline? Nah, Doncaster aren't being ripped apart that easily. Surely not. Surely not. Oh, 3-0. Oh dear. Oh, Lewis Jones home goal. Love to see it. Love to see it. God, no, I don't want to see my team. Don't make me look at my team. I don't want to do that just yet. Some comments here. If it is Valve, I will make you a gold medal. Nice. Do I get a gold medal? How do you get a gold medal these days? You have to do the Olympics. DC says, I was supposed to be at the game, but I'm a close contact. Ah, shit, DC. That is actually unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, bro. That actually is. I feel for you there. I suppose the positive is you don't have to watch Stephen Kenny football, which I suppose is a Kenny ball, which I suppose could only be a positive for your mental health. Lovic. Score predictions are, I'm going to have to go 2-1. 2-1 to Serbia, I think. I mean, they, in theory, have more attack, really, but we'll see. As Ida doing very well to keep this ball. I suppose that's good. Yeah, I suppose you don't have to watch Kenny ball, which I suppose can only, as I say, can only be a positive these days. I'll just steal all the Hamilton race winner medals. There you go. Thank you. 2-1 going to be positive. Ida and Duffy to score. I can sort of understand that. I can. The issue I think that Ireland are going to have is I think Ida's going to be very exposed at the back, up front. I think it will be. But if I bought a sniper, I could snipe him in the head. DC, you could, yes, you could have sniped Stephen Kenny in the head if you so wish to. You'd probably also go to prison, although I don't really know what they do nowadays in the Republic of Ireland. Do they allow that sort of shit? Also, how are you getting a sniper into the Aviva? That should be a good one. RJ says, not looking forward to this. Well, come join me, RJ, if you want to. If you're not streaming, of course. If you're not streaming, you're more than welcome to pop on. I think you're still logged into the StreamYard, aren't you? I think you are. But if you're probably streaming, it's like near on 8 o'clock, aren't you? God knows. Valve, the peeps don't seem to like this game. Poika is quite a shit game. Throw it in. Ball goes, RJ is streaming. I thought he was. He normally is. I was like, 8 o'clock. What's he doing? He's probably like, fuck it, I'm streaming instead of watching the Republic of Ireland, which again, I do understand. I understand that a lot. Egan passes it to Duffy in the centre, who gets out to the right centre back, who I'm not even going to try and pronounce. I'm going to call him Andrew. He is called Andrew, which is his first name. Hendrick with the ball now. And gets it to Brown, who slips. And now Doherty. Doherty is able to get the ball. And here's Brown on the right-hand side, looking for Ida in the middle, but takes it to Doherty. Doherty doesn't quite do it. Shot by Hendrick, blocked. Brown pushed across in. Ida gets his head to it wide, and that would have been offside anyway. He's streaming GTA. He does love his GTA streams, doesn't he? I've watched a couple of them. Don't worry, Zachary. I have a solution. And I'm sure you do, Velvishwan. Lewis says, currently trying to think what Ollie could be saying in that picture. God knows. Try and get the funniest. If someone could get funny, be funny. Keep it short and funny. Is normally the best way. Cross goes in for Serbia. Brilliant bit of goalkeeping there from Bazunu. To keep that ball well in his hands. And doesn't even parry it. So really good bit of work there. Finish the lyric. No. Velshwan, I will put you in timeout. Here's Hendrick again though. Down the left-hand side for Ireland. Gets it to whoever your number 18 is. But there's McLean. Hendrick. Back to McLean. Oh no. Tackled. And now Serbia can move it forward. To which they do, but John Egan lets it bounce, but heads it back to Bazunu. Vlahovic is not going to get to that. Not a bloody chance. But there's Shane Duffy at the ball now in the centre of the three for Ireland. Carries it a little bit forward, but then decides to go to the left. To the left-hand side. And that's a foul there by Vlahovic on John Hendrick. Ireland free kick. IA 7-incher. You ain't got a 7-inch valve. Yours is more like a 1mm one. Fuck me. Still chatting to my bros on the tech. Fuck that, man. I don't give a what you want to get smoked. Cigarette. Bah, bah, bah. What the fuck is that, Zachary? You going all gangster on me now, bruv. All gangster. Fun fact, Kelleher is from Serbia, but moved to Ireland when he was 10. Did he actually? You're chatting shit, mate. No way. Nah, he wasn't from Serbia, is he? Nah, surely not. Zachary said had to look it up, but I don't know what it is. It confuses me. Lyrics from Valve's quiz. I say nothing. Valve, why are you trying to do a quiz in the comments? I don't know. Do Uptown Girl. Everyone knows that. Kidding. September Fools. Velv, you're a fool. You are a fool. Big fool. Big idiot. Bazunu with the ball there. Serbia are just literally attacking Ireland here. I suppose the issue for Ireland is, how do I put this politely? You struggle to break down Azerbaijan. This is Serbia. Maybe, because they're going to be more attacking on you. Maybe it might help you break them down. You're going to need to support Ida, who is, at this precise moment, if you leave things the way it is going to have zero support. So I understand moving Brown sort of into the midfield and play sort of like a diamond in midfield is going to leave Ida extremely isolated up top. And there's say they got the ball there, Serbia, and onto the edge of the box shot, and that is straight into Bazunu's hands there. And you're going to have to do a lot more to try and beat Bazunu from that distance straight at him. But yeah, I do feel that Ida is going to be extremely isolated up top. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Give me a second, guys. Don't you just love it when you have a cold? Serbia have had 4 attempts, well, chances. Picture yourself in a boat on the river. Quiz lyrics number 3. Cool. That was my bonus questions. Finish the lyrics. Okay. One of my categories. How many English players can you name? Oh, fucking... So many. What a dumb question. McLean with the ball on the left-hand side for Republic of Ireland. Cross goes in. Does try and get it to Ida, but Ida can't get it. But Hendrick does on the edge of the area. Shoots, and that is just wide there from Hendrick. Very, very close. Very close to opening the scoring for the Republic of Ireland. It was McLean that puts in the ball. Ida couldn't quite get to it, but Hendrick has a very good shot there. I think he smashed the GoPro as well. So, yeah, that's straight away. So he's hit the camera. The camera is now flying. They're going to want to fix that at some point. But yeah, that's very close. Very, very close. God knows. Big up to Hez on Twitch. How are you doing? Valve does LSD confirmed. Yeah, I could have confirmed that a few ages ago. Yeah, I will need to change graphic at some point, but I'll do it now. But very, very defensive play from Stephen Kenny here, and I do understand it, but Jesus, he's not making the life of Ida any easy by doing this. That I can almost guarantee. But look, I'm not the manager, but I just feel that this is, as I say, I feel like Ida's been very isolated up top, and he'll be isolated for large parts of the game, and because there's going to who is supporting Ida. That is the question. So we'll have to wait and see. 18 minutes in, it's still 0-0. Still nil. There is that for the Republic of Ireland. They have, they're keeping out Serbia so far. Obviously, we're still very early into the game. We're not even halfway through the first half. As here's Vlahovic, Mitrovic, and that's defended there by Andrew. Andrew chucks that, and that'll be a corner to Serbia. And as you can see, there's the slight change for for the Republic of Ireland. I'm going to take that off because that is far too hot on my head. But yeah, there's the slight change for the Republic of Ireland. You know, we'll have to see. But again, I just think it leaves them too isolated. Well, Ida mainly. Well, Ida being the only striker is too isolated. And goal. Just as I was saying that they kept Serbia out. Serbia go up there from a corner. Bazunu gets his hand to it, but it's not enough. And it is Serbia that takes the lead here not here, but at the Aviva Stadium. It's the Republic of Ireland 0, Serbia 1. I mean, Bazunu probably will be disappointed because he's got a hand to it. The corner goes in. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be disappointed by that. He's going to be very disappointed. I know he's moving, but he's got a very strong hand to it. Yeah, should be saving that. Should be saving it. It's gone to a near post. Bazunu's got a hand to it, and it's gone into the net. Goal scorer, though, I can honestly tell you the goal scorer. The goal scorer was Milinkovic-Savic. So, yeah, Milinkovic-Savic there with the goal for Serbia. And now that is... And this I always said that, well, from set pieces, you always have to be top of your game for set pieces. And the Republic of Ireland just... It was a ball into an near post. Milinkovic-Savic has got his head to the ball, and it's gone in. But now McLean to number 18, cross dealt with, but only as far as McLean. That one is defended well. Connor says, "Fuck's sake." Yeah, I hear that, mate. I hear that. What have you done now, Chris? What have I done? Yes, there is a goal. Chris says Stephen Kenny or Mikel Arteta. They're both really shit managers, in my opinion. Milinkovic-Savic, the best box-to-box midfielder in the world, plays for Lazio. I frankly couldn't give a fuck if he played for the Circus Velviswan. He's also not the best box-to-box midfielder in the world. I mean, absolutely not. Yoda is, I don't know if he's crying tears of joy or he's very, very sad, but Serbia winning. And can Ireland even get back into this game? I know it's very early in the game, but can Ireland realistically even get back into this game? I'm not joking when I'm talking Manu under Herrera over Jorginho. It was coming now. Ireland just doing the same as last game. Yeah, they were. Another corner for Serbia here. Mitrovic is asking for a penalty. Well, I think Mitrovic is almost demanding a penalty. Well, not demanding. He's on the floor. I don't think that. Nah, fuck off. It wasn't even on the contact. Wasn't even on the pitch, boys. Yeah, the contact wasn't even on the pitch, so you definitely can't be given a penalty. Give me link where me watching match. Serbia easy win. There you go. That's where you can watch it on his goal. Island noob country. Oh, Serbia fan, loving it. He is now. He is definition of it. Look at his stats; it's ridiculous. To be fair, I don't watch enough of that. Velv Pogba plays golf then. Ouch. Sup, new guy. His goal is best stream site, but don't you leave this YouTube channel without subscribing. Please do, if you are new to the channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as well with notifications on so you don't miss when we go live. There's a great 11 of you watching so far, and we've gained a subscriber, so thank you to whoever done that. And 9 likes, guys. Let's get the likes up to 15. So by the end of the first half, you Irish lot, you do very well. You're always very good. Let's get to 15 likes, shall we? Pogba dead Mustafa Xhaka put him in a spliff in the Euros. I swear some of the shit Watchalong comes out with. I mean, how is he dead? He went and scored. He got 4 assists again. I'm not even talking to Watchalong is like talking to an idiot. That is the definition of talking to Watchalong. Here's Ireland shot. Oh, that's going to be a free kick, and that might be a yellow card there for Durick. That is a yellow card. Very lucky because it looked like whoever number 18 is. I need to learn his freaking name. Looked like he was in. McGrath. McGrath looked like he was about to, fire up a shot, but Zurich, well, just took him out basically. Very lucky. That could have been a red card in my opinion. Yoda says, "Come on, you boys in green. Irrational numbers are immortal, Valve. If Pogba was dead, be in a coffin last time I saw him, he was alive. Be right back, need a maths debate. I wouldn't put you in a maths debate. Stat padding Leeds ain't an achievement. I could score a hat-trick, 5 assists against them from left back. Well, why aren't you a professional footballer, Valve? You also got did you know what, Valve? You are something. Kosovo is Serbia. Kosovo is Serbia. I don't get into that sort of debate. I leave other people to do that. From right back. I mean, you couldn't move, but nice try. But Hendrick is stood over the free kick. That's shocking. That is shocking. That all of that. Nah, I ain't a professional footballer because of my knee injury that ruined me. They all say that. There's always an injury. Oh, I could have been a professional footballer, but my mum shagged my dad. Or I could have been a professional footballer, but I wanted fish and chips. Like, always the same. Valve, I could have been a footballer if McDonald's wasn't around. But hey, McDonald's is around. Kosovo is independent, lol. I'm not getting involved in this. You lot can argue between yourselves. You lot argue between yourselves on that. I'm not getting involved in that. It's way above my pay grade. Here's Hendrick. Just too far for Ida to get there. But nice work there from Ireland. Even though they've gone 1-0 down, they are starting to get involved a bit more. That might have been deemed offside. It would have been very cold, very, very close. But I think they have given it as offside. Maybe. Zachary, I need to borrow your swimming pool, lad. Again. Crikey, Valve. He's going to start charging you at this rate. And so he should. Oh no, debate incoming. I'm not getting involved because I will upset people by talking. Chris, do not get involved in Kosovo and Serbia. Do not get involved in that debate, Chris. Do not get involved. Right? It's way above our pay grades. Also, we'll probably upset people if we do that. But Doherty with the ball for Ireland hits it long, and that'll be keep it, but go straight to Serbia. And now Ireland, after that little bit about 5 minutes of attack, they've now gone back to defense. Mystic Werewolf Remastered. I am back, bitches. Love it. Prime Hazard or Prime Salah? Prime Hazard every day of the week. Every day of the week. The things that the Hazard could do, incredible. But also big up to Wolf. Shots. Oh, how the fuck has he skived that? You absolute mug. Milenkovic there. He's absolutely that was a disgusting shot. That was very wide from where he was. Will Grigg has scored. Yes, we love to see this. Agendas. Aaron will be fuming 4-0. I am delighted that they're losing 4-0. Wolf says, hi, Valve. The possession has actually been quite even, but so far, the only stat that matters is that the Republic of Ireland are losing 1-0 in their last World Cup qualifier of this international break. Don't forget, we'll be doing this all over again next month. And then the month after that, then we take December off, because club football December, isn't it? And then January we still have off. February and March we go back, don't we, for international? Grigor scored an own goal for Doncaster. Oh, wait. You're joking. You're joking. Oh, you are joking, Chris. I hope you're joking. I'll be fuming if that was the case. I'd not be happy. McGrath finds McLean on the left-hand side. Hendrick providing the overlap. McLean doesn't use him. Puts in across. Ida. Ida's gone to try and get his. Tried to go and get the ball. High foot there, very high foot. McLean didn't use the overlap. He puts the ball in. Oh, fuck my life. He's an idiot. That is stupid from Ida. Really stupid. Maybe frustration. But yeah, that wasn't good enough. RJ not happy. Yeah, I can understand it. I can. I'm not naive enough to be like, I don't know. I do know. Must be really annoying. Wolf says, dance for me. I ain't dancing for no one. Oh, Yo Velv, dance for me. I was just about to say, I ain't dancing for no one. I don't do the dancing. Serbia hit the ball to the halfway line, but Shane Duffy uses his head to get rid of that. And now Serbia, it's getting a bit scrappy for Serbia, but to be fair, scrappy for both sides. As here's Serbia, and Brown making sure that he doesn't foul, which I think he would have. If El Thiago got bunched by Pedri, Pedri's always playing. Give that man a break. Give the man a break. That Pedri I'm on about. Do you really need him for qualifiers? Honestly? Yeah, the poor boy needs a break. He's what? Done Euros, Olympics, played so many games last year as well. Poor guy needs a break. I blame Velvish one. Mustafa, who is better, Martial or Ronaldo? That is not a question. Let me emphasize this now. That is not a question. That is... Mustafa, pick your words carefully. Also, Martial carrying France. I find that hard to believe. Don't forget me and Matt tomorrow. Northern Ireland and England both playing tomorrow, so we'll be covering both of them games here. Referee wants to have a little chat with them. He wants to do a cha-cha slide now. He's like, "Eyes, boss, you listen to me." Niall to Mustafa, it's a serious question. How the fuck can you want Ollie out, yet you want to keep keep Martial? Make that make sense to me. Make it make sense. Also, you don't even get into your starting 11 or your backups. This is where Martial is at now. He doesn't get into your starting 11. He's not even on your backups. He's like third backup. Martial is third backup. Shite. Have a nice day, guys. But 33 and a half minutes into the game, Republic of Ireland 0, Serbia 1. Serbia have just looked so much better. World Cup, thoughts on World Cup every 2 years. What a stupid, dumb idea. We've got Euros. I like the way, I think we discussed it last last Watchalong or one of Watchalongs recently. Yeah, no, really annoying because we've got the World Cup every 4 years. We've got the Euros every 4 years. So you've got 2 years between every tournament already. If we have the World Cup every 2 years, then, you know, it's another one and it's too much. And people just get annoyed. Players will burn out. And, yeah, they need to pack it in. I mean, FIFA need to fuck off. I think that's what FIFA need. FIFA just need to fuck off. Right? FIFA, fuck off. They just want as much. It's all about the money. Oh, we can get more money doing this. Well, I can also get a brick and put it through your head. International football is a cancer, says Wolf. I don't mind international football, but when you've already got a Euros every 4 years, then you've got a World Cup every 4 years, then you've got Nations League on top of that, then they're like, well, we'll have the World Cup every 4 years, every 2 years. Fuck FIFA. International football ran by two corrupted turnips, FIFA and UEFA. Yeah, it's something strange. Doherty was just doing this. So either Doherty is just waving at people or he's completely losing his shit. But Doherty is able to get the ball away for Ireland down the right-hand side. Gets it to Ida. Ida back to whoever that guy was. I couldn't see from over here in England. FIFA is a disease. Yeah, you're not far wrong. Egan to Duffy to Andrew. Andrew is going to pick it to Egan. Egan is going to use McLean. McLean on the left-hand side. Back to Egan, who is probably going to try and... he's going to take it all the way back to Bazunu. Who's going to use... Well, I thought he was going to use Shane Duffy there. That would have been a dodgy one. That would have been very dodgy. Because Mitrovic was right there. Yeah. That would have been dodge. That would have been very dodgy. Still don't know a caption. Got to be a good one. Think of what Ollie's... I don't know. Ronnie. I'm benching you. See, if Dan James was there, it would have been perfect. Ronnie. Against Man City, you start on bench. I play Dan James. But fucking... I don't know. Yeah, that's the only one I could have thought of. I'll keep thinking. I think I'm the only person who likes Anthony Taylor. I like Anthony Taylor. I've no issue with him. Ireland. Northern Ireland versus Switzerland tomorrow. Switzerland. Ooh, interesting one that is. Wenger came up with the idea. No wonder he's 71 years old. He's an absolute twat. Because of Ericsson thing, he saved a life. I want to try and do something about the midfield. I've got one. All right. Ronnie, you think you get frustrated with Portugal? Wait till you see McFred. I'm too good. Yes, boys. I'm too good. Ronnie, you think you get frustrated with Portugal's midfield? Wait till you meet McFred. Wolf Martial. Wow, Mustafa, that is inappropriate. Lewis, you can take that one if you want. If you want to use that one, you are more than welcome to. The lineup boggles my mind, says Richard. I do hear that. I don't understand why he's playing one up top, because he's just getting marked out of the game by the three centre-backs of Serbia. Is it? It makes no sense at all. No sense. Mustafa, timeout. I'm shocked. I'm utterly shocked. But Serbia still with the ball. Cross goes in. Mitrovic, shot saved by Bazunu, and that's going to be a corner. Mitrovic there, trying to get a goal. This isn't looking pretty for the Republic of Ireland. Although you could argue that Vlahovic was holding on to Egan's shirt there. I'm not even dealing with Aaron. I'm not even dealing with him. Oh, take you out. Couple of comments. Wrexham for life. Evening all. Evening Wrexham. Alan Brown is box-to-box midfielder. Well, he's playing Cam today. Or up top. Yo, big up Niall. Big up bro. How you doing tonight? I'm all good. Just got back from football training. Go on, Serbia. Who scored for the Serbians? Najemba Twatic. Well, I think Matic retired from international football quite some time ago, but it was actually Milinkovic-Savic who got the goal for Serbia. I'm pretty sure Nemanja Matic retired from international football quite some time ago. At least I thought, yeah, definitely has. Serbia with the ball again. Up the Rotherham indeed, Charlie. Now, I'll deal with Aaron after this game. After this game, I'll deal with Aaron. He's doing medding in the group chat now. Someone needs to talk some sense into this boy. Oh dear, gonna explode in comments between two certain people. I'm sure they'll be fine. Guess it's not the worst without Gio, McKennie, and Dest. Bad game on Sunday. Oh dear. Who won out of the USA and Canada? Who won? Come on, Island, says Callum. Charlie, big up, bro. US drew Canada Sunday night. It was a draw. Well, that's close. That's close. Up the Wrexham. Oh, Canada. Oh, unlucky. Well, that's probably a fair result. I mean, we don't want you and Wolf going at each other in the chat. A draw. I'm satisfied with a draw for you lot. But for a team that a draw simply wouldn't be good enough is the Republic of Ireland, and a loss is almost catastrophic. Well, to be frankly honest, I think they're out anyway. But ball goes straight to Bazunu's hands there. He'll want them type of shots all day. But if you're an Irish fan, how do you get behind this? I do not know. Let's go Ireland, says Callum. Ireland, let's go Ireland. Done. It's quite long, but it's done. Hope it makes sense now. Should use my one. Chris saying nothing. Freaking Mexico gets 6 points. Jamaica got destroyed by Panama 3-0. Jesus Christ, Jamaica. Yeah, freaking Mexico. Freaking Mexico. Talking about non-Mexicans, here is Ireland. Doherty at the ball. Gets it to Hendrick. Hendrick blocked. I think they were trying to appeal for a handball. Cross goes in. That one is given as a handball, though. Is that Milinkovic-Savic? Yeah, no, it isn't. That is Kostic. And yeah, that's handball. That's a clear handball. Have to get Mick McCarthy on the phone, says Richard. I mean, that could work. Sorry to say this, but I have to because it really pisses me off. Wrexham fans need to get out their owners' arses. Stop calling themselves Hollywood of Europe, as it's total BS. They really are not. Well, no, there's some club in Wales who are in the National League. They're same level as Torquay United. They're same level as Torquay. Wolf says, hey Max, respect Ryan Reynolds, for fuck's sake. I am joking. They are mad at the English. Who's mad at the English? Who are mad at the English? Chris, you don't need to know. You're not Doncaster Rovers fan. Saying you steal players and holding them holding others hostage. Hey, Jamaica pretty much out. They're mad at the English. Well, who are we trying to? Who the fuck from Jamaica have we tried to take? Someone enlighten me. I'm confused. Which Jamaican? I know. I'm pretty sure Greenwood could play for Jamaica. All right. Nah. Owen from Ireland. Go on, Ireland. Antonio. Right. He plays for them already, doesn't he? Isn't Antonio at Jamaica? Like, I swear he's played for Jamaica. I'm almost certain of it. He certainly will never play for England. Well, he may play for England actually, but I mean, prefer to see Antonio over fucking Bamford, but that's a different conversation. Donny 4-0 down, absolutely. It's good Chris Conway gets 6 easy points versus Carlisle next season. Oh, dear Wrexham fans. They think that Sterling Greenwood should play for Jamaica. Okay, cool. Well, not really. Believe it or not, both were born in the UK. Thank you very much. Well, both born in England. I mean, Greenwood born in Bradford. Right, so if you want to get all political on this, Greenwood is born in England. So, you know, but he can play for Jamaica if he so wished. I would have no issue with that. Be a bit annoying, but But yeah, Jamaica can fuck off. They have nicknamed Fake News Jamaicans. Jesus Christ. I've not getting him. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, England, I'm not getting him. Fuck my university schedule. I'll find time to watch now. Thank you, Wolf. Now, bro, I gotta ask, is Let's Talk Tactics back next week? Yes, it'll be back next halftime. Yes, it'll be back next week. Obviously, what was I tactic? I'm not tactically analysing Southgate. I'll lose my shit. But there we have it. First half done. And Ireland are almost done themselves. Poor performance, if I'm being completely honest. I thought they were quite poor. If I'm being completely honest with you, the formation for me makes no sense. Had Serbs here. Yes, had Serbs here. Well, Greenwood can't because of Southgate. Greenwood will get there at some point. Why would they choose Jamaica? They can start for a good team. Look, Greenwood will play for England at some point. Southgate will not be England manager for 12 years. No chance. Also, Greenwood will get to a stage where he's too good. Southgate can't even leave him out. When Kane leaves, that number 9 role is Greenwood's role. Right? No one else. There's not one striker in this country that is as good as Mason Greenwood in that number 9 role. And there won't be anyone. He's going to be elite at that level. When it happens, when it gets to that stage, Southgate can't leave him out. Physically can't. I honestly don't care if Canada qualifies because World Cup is in winter is disgusting, says Wolf. I do hear that. I don't like the idea of the World Cup in the winter. Obviously, we'll be covering all of that, hopefully. Well, we absolutely will. But yeah, you're not promoted to League 2, but to be fair, you are pissing the league and so fair play. Yeah, I completely agree. But yeah, not the greatest for me. I think for Ireland, I don't understand their formation. They're playing Brown. I know Troy Parrott didn't have the greatest game, but I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. At least it's happening sooner in the winter, but it is stupid. Well, it's not really. It's actually delayed by 6 months to have it in the winter, because normally it'd be this summer. It would be this summer, if we think about it, because not this summer. Yeah, this summer. It would have been the next summer coming would have been when the World Cup is. So it's actually delayed 6 months. It's not early. It's actually delayed. But yeah. But really poor from the Republic of Ireland, in my opinion. I think, they could have done so much better. They haven't. I think they've been quite poor. In terms of Serbia, they've had it for me quite easy. They've been they've been they've just been attacking. It's just been onslaught after onslaught after onslaught of attack. So yeah, I unfortunately for Ireland, I don't really see how they get back into this game, if I'm being completely honest with you. Also, big up to the extra person who has subscribed to the channel. We are now on 410 subscribers. Loving it. Isn't winter 22 before the summer? Before 20? No. So it goes spring, summer, autumn, winter. So it's actually 6 months. So it'd be done in July. If it was in the summer. It's being done in December. So it's actually 6 months later. It would have to be done this. It would have to be done this December for it to be earlier. It's not. It's being done after. So it's actually 6 months delayed. It's not early. It's actually delayed. But because we've had the Euros and all of that, it fits quite well. But I still don't like it. I don't like the idea of it. Where it is, because the thing is, obviously, doing it, where it, if it was to be in the summer, obviously it would have only left us a one year gap between the Euros and the World Cup. Now it's so it'd be almost 2023 by the time it does that. Milner for life says hello from the match. Big up to Milner. Please sub to this channel. Let's help Niall get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Please do. It's almost 2023. Nothing beats club football. Nothing. I cannot wait for club football to be back this weekend. Got a great amount of watch-alongs for you this weekend. In fact, we would have normally have had two on Sunday, but only the one. So this weekend we've got Birmingham Derby from the EFL this Friday. That's a 7:45 kickoff. So join us for that. That should be a good game. Saturday, the early kickoff, we're doing Crystal Palace versus Tottenham, Vieira versus Nuno. Then in the evening, Chelsea versus Villa at Stamford Bridge. And then Sunday, only the one game, but quite a big one, Leeds United versus Liverpool from the Ellen Road. So it should be a fair few good games coming on. But yeah, sort of gutted or slightly annoyed that there's not more this weekend. I'm shocked that Sky or BT haven't tried to nab the United Newcastle game, the return of Ronaldo. You thought that would have been prime viewing for Super Sunday, but apparently not. Ravi says now has some of the best watch-alongs. Thank you, Ravi. I'm supporting the US and US and men's national team more than Liverpool fans seem better for countries over club. Ravi, facts. Liverpool need to be on their A game. Your club is money back Wrexham for life. You need that takeover to be successful. No offense. The quality of teams are better though with practice tactics. Zach Word. I don't know. It's all kicking off in the. What is going on here? What is going on here? Now, if you are around, please get Aaron on an emergency stream EFL show. I'm sort of busy on I can't have a call then on stream at 10 p.m. Who does the out of context CFL? Ask him to do a space. I'm a little bit busy. RJ says, what the fuck is Point McKenny? I don't know. It seems weird, your formation. Playing with one striker against Serbia's 3 centre-backs is never going to end well. We have more history than Carlisle, no offence. What history? Shut up. Congratulations, history, for having more money. I don't think they have any history, Chris. Don't worry about it. Yeah, should be interesting. Kick-off for the second half will not be too long away. So hopefully we'll see a good game. I wouldn't bank on it, though. Ireland, they've got to make a couple of changes. They need to get the ball to, but they need more support for Ida. That is exactly what they need. Now, Hendricks had a good game. McGrath has been quite non-existent. I mean, Cullen is... what is the point of having Cullen on the pitch, to be completely honest with you? Centre-backs have been busy. So, yeah. Deadpool owning a Welsh football club. Weird times we live in. What is a Wrexham? Wrexham is a football club owned by Ryan Reynolds. And now they spend lots of money and they still can't get out of the Vanuatu National League, which is somewhat funny. That is what a Wrexham is. Wrexham is a football club. And Plymouth Argyle have more history than both Wrexham and Carlisle, so have that. There you go. Debate solved. Argyle are bigger than you both. Let's keep throwing the smoke. But yeah, no, I understand RJ's frustration. It's very similar frustration to what I have with Southgate, although Southgate's just surrounded by a lot better players. Wrexham is where sheep are based in it. I'll leave it at that. Fuck's sake, Chris. Yeah, sheep are in Wales. There are sheep in Wales. You're different. I can fucking tell. Oh, RJ's here. That means I have to put my stupid headphones on. But it does mean that we can talk to an Irishman, which is probably going to be better than my English voice. How are we doing, RJ?
Do I really have to speak? I mean, this is I mean, there's positives and negatives to this. Look, we lose, we're out of the World Cup completely. Win, lose, and we fucking get rid of a shit manager. We need to get the fuck out, man. No, like I say, you're right with the thing. Like, look, Southgate is lucky. I mean, look, he's very talented players right there. Mm-hmm. But these players can easily do a shift if you tell them what to do, right? Yeah. Playing Adam Eade up top by himself is the most stupid thing I've ever seen from an Irish manager. Now, I mean, it's just stupid. Like, it's already confirmed that if we do lose tonight, which is obviously going to happen because there's no way we're getting back into this, that he will be sacked. Who do I want? I mean, there's a good few people, but fuck it. Well, I want Roy Keane back in this managing because he'll fucking shape these players up.
Would you take Martin O'Neill and Roy Keane back? Because that
I wouldn't say Martin O'Neill.
Well, I'm not an expert in Irish football by any means, but Roy Keane has been full of praise for Martin O'Neill. Very, very much loves Martin O'Neill. Loves working for Martin.
They were one of the best duels we've ever had. And
I was just about to say there was also quite a successful period for the.
Oh man, it was actually when I enjoyed watching us play football. Like we did have a good team, better than this team, I'll agree, but. This team does have a lot of youth, and it needs someone like Roy Keane who has played for Ireland, who knows standards. Like I said, he's played for the highest. He's played for Manchester United. He's played for loads of great teams, right? Like Forest as well, right? Yeah. He knows the standard, and he will tell these players, if you don't put the standard in, we're going to fucking make you know the standard, right? Simple as that. Kind of in a forceful but loving way, in a sense. Kind of like what Roy Keane was known for back in his day.
What did you make of the first goal, though? Before we talk about what managers you want, What did you make of that first goal? It's just the highlights come across. Again, it's like Milinkovic-Savic has been able to be unmarked. He's managed to get away from his marker.
Yeah.
He's managed to get his head on it near post. And Bazunu probably should have done better there. I mean, he's got a hand to it. He should.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not slagging Bazunu off. I think he's had a great few games. But I do think, for his standards at least, he'll probably be quite disappointed that he's let that go through his hand, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly the same as Azerbaijan as well. Like, that goal should never have gone in, but it's just because, like I said, the man marking is not working, right? We are genuinely trying to, outplay this team when we physically can, because they have great talents like Tadic. I can't even say the name. I'm just going to say Savic.
Milinkovic-Savic. They got Mitrovic. They got Flahovic.
Yeah, exactly.
They got a lot of.
That's my point. Team. That's my point. And like I said, we should do what we did against Portugal, right? Play the low line, play the low block, and constantly do the attack, the counter attack. It'll work. It's not the prettiest play of football, but with those three centre backs that we have, we can soak in the pressure and then move our way back up. But no, Kenny's like, oh well, let's fucking try and outplay these guys when we physically can't. It's impossible.
Do you think Seamus Coleman not being involved is a bit of a loss to the Republic of Ireland as well?
I think he didn't really have a good game against Azerbaijan. I think that was one of the reasons why he was left out. But why you starting Doherty over him, which I don't understand. It must be a fetish at this rate. But look, like I said, he has to go, man. Genuinely, he's no idea. Like I said, congratulations. You did well with Dundalk in the League of Ireland, but you nearly got them relegated. So this is where, at the end of the line go. No, genuinely, he nearly got them relegated after the season they won the League of Ireland trophy.
How do you get Dundalk? Again, I'm not going to pretend I know Irish football completely, but Dundalk, I've always thought, aren't they normally like a Europa League qualifier team?
Yeah. They were in the Europa League, I think last season or something like that.
Yeah, didn't they face, was it Arsenal?
I think they did, yeah. Let me check again. It was something like that, right? But that was
definitely over the last couple of years, wasn't it? It was definitely over the last couple of years that Dundalk got that far. I mean, that is poor. That's very poor.
They did take on that. Yeah, I mean, it's just
who'd you replace him with, though?
I mean, there was a few managers I'm actually looking at. To be fair, one of them, and I'll tell you this now, is Chris Hughton from Nottingham Forest right now, former Brighton boss. He knows he's also an Irish player as well, so he knows the standard as well. Put him a bit Roy Keane. I think those two are very inspirational for the lads. They know what to do. Chris Hughton would be a great, and plus his way of football is not that bad. Yeah, he does play some nice football, and plus he will work with three at the back. He did play with Brighton. He
also understands. He's able to assess a situation better.
Exactly.
I think Chris Hughton is a manager I've always had great respect for. I've always respected.
Same here.
I've always respected Chris Hughton massively. I think Chris is a fantastic manager. I would say that Chris Hughton ain't about out. Is there any others?
No,
Mick McCarthy maybe.
No, fuck no. He literally couldn't get us a game. He couldn't get us a win over a year. Fuck that. No, no. Mick McCarthy had his time back in 2002. Those were the good days. But no, Mick McCarthy. Yeah, Mick McCarthy was 2002. Yeah, no, not today for me. No, Chris Hughton probably top. I think he will because he's nearly sacked out Nottingham. To be fair, so there was one person who said Sam Allardyce. I'm like, are you fucking nuts? Like, why do we need someone like Sam Allardyce to get us through? Oh my day.
To be fair, Wrexham deserved that. He said, Chris, you can't pronounce Wrexham properly in your videos. And Chris goes, maybe clean your potato field ears and you'll hear, mate.
I mean, I think, isn't the reason why Wrexham's only popular is because their owner's Ryan Reynolds? Yeah, like, shut your mouth. Like, your club is fine.
In the next 5 years, we'll be a...
Wait, 5 years? Nah,
you think you're thinking you've got more chance of me shagging Mason Greenwood at that way. Wolf says, Niall, I think you should moderate a debate between Chris and Wrexham for life. Yeah. Doncaster losing 6-0 to Rotherham.
6-0. Hey, yo, that EFL show would be fucking mighty. To be fair,
Oh, I cannot wait for this. This is gonna be great. I promised him a banter-free session, but I don't know. I'll postpone the banter. I'll postpone the banter-free session. Oh my god! Will Grigg has scored. Oh, this is
Will Grigg's on
beautiful.
fire. Doncaster's too.
Even Freddie Ladapo got a goal past him. Swindon. Oh my god, Swindon are beating Arsenal under 21s.
Yeah, look, this is what I will say about this,
Brilliant.
just to finally say it, right? Because I will go off and watch the game and probably cry for another 3 fucking hours. Until he gets sacked, that's what I'm going to be celebrating like a fucking madman with probably drinks and all that crack. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Do I think we'll win this game? I mean, if we get a draw, that's probably the best thing for us. I could probably see they'll probably chuck Shane Duffy up top and say, Shane, just get your head on it, mate, and you'll be fucking grand. No, other than that, like I said, it's game over. Game over for Kenny. Thank fuck he's gone. And I mean,
are they definitely sacking him if he loses?
If he doesn't, I'll fucking find a way to fucking get him sacked. No,
I mean, he's got to go, surely. I mean, he hasn't won a game since he's been the Irish manager. I mean, teams are, again, with all due respect, that as well. But I was thinking more Azerbaijan, really. If
both are embarrassing. Like, we didn't lose to Azerbaijan. Not yet. Not yes, but all in due time, I guess. Isn't that right? To be fair, the way it's going.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's so difficult. I honestly, I don't know how Stephen Kenny still has a job.
I don't know.
He's not won a game since he's been the boss.
Damn, so
oh dear. You're all cunts. I'm unsubscribing by enjoy your Tin Pot channel and Tin Pot clubs. Firstly, Mr. Dickhead. Firstly, how do I respond to this? Right, Tin Pot channel, bit rude, but I quite like this channel. And Tin Pot clubs, well, my club is 2 leagues above yours. Chris's is a league above yours, and you're in the same league as Torquay United. Enjoy your day. What's the Pompey score? A Pompey playing. I can. Losing 1-0. Oh no, losing 2-1. 2-1
down.
To Wimbledon. Not bad for them. Not bad. Colchester, Gillingham still 0-0. And Doncaster losing 6-0 to Rotherham, which is just.
And Ravi. I've already said we should get Chris Hughton. Genuinely, he's Irish. He's been at the top level.
But would you take a non-Irish manager?
I mean, we did that once with Jack Charlton back in the 1990s, and it worked. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I was just about to say it worked quite well, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, but like I said, doing that is a bit of a risk because you don't know how that manager will actually perform. Do you mean it's kind of like what Celtic did, rather than that fucking Greek manager or wherever the fuck he came from? It's not working well so far, but well, it is what it is.
Marco says, going gas, haha, here I am. I think you might like Serbia, Ravi with a really good idea, actually.
Eddie Howe.
Would you take Eddie Howe as
Of course I'll take Eddie Howe. Of course I'll take Eddie Howe. Fuck it. I'd take him over fucking anyone, mate. His only problem is, would he turned down Celtic. Why is he going to go to Ireland if he turned down Celtic? That's what I'm saying.
I think it's projects. So I think...
I mean, what project are we making? Well, actually, no. I'll correct myself. I'll correct myself on that. Most of our team is 19 years old, so I can understand.
Exactly.
To be fair, yeah.
You're not in the worst situation. Is it the most ideal situation? Of course it's not.
Oh, right? Dear Christ. No, hold on. Mystic. Bro, do not ever say this man ever again, all right? For the love of God. Oh, Australia. My bad. Probably.
Australia is from and great Celtic manager. Yeah, I mean, Richard says, sick of banging on about how bad disappointment has been. It's not worked. I mean, look.
Don't worry. We'll get rid of him quick. Don't worry, he'll be gone, Richard.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I mean, fair play. Look, sometimes these risks work, right? If Stephen Kenny came in, hit the ground running, got lots of goals, lots of games, lots of wins, blah, 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 did really well. You're looking at this going, great appointment. It hasn't worked. He's got to go, and you need to look at a replacement. It's going to have to be a replacement. All national managers need to. They don't even need to be good coaches. They do. They need to be really, really good at getting players they need to get the players on board and understanding a specific way of play very quickly, because we also forget they don't get an awful lot of time with the players. You get like 3 days before your first game, then you pretty much rest, recovery onto the next game. You don't have a lot of time like club managers where they can sort of sit down and be like, it's what we got to do, blah, blah, blah. Like Ollie's at Mason Greenwood for 2 weeks. I'm sure Ollie's like, fuck me, I've never had this before. But in international management don't get that. So
yeah,
look, Stephen Kenny does have to go. I would agree.
I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, Richard says, I would have Ange Postecoglou over Eddie Howe too.
No, the thing is, Richard, right? We need a manager who's actually experienced and actually knows what they're doing, right? We don't know what this guy is about, right now. Like I say, he's challenging himself against Celtic, which is a big deal because, like I said, Celtic is bigger than most English clubs, let's be real. Especially Arsenal and Spurs and City and all them. But
I've thought of one.
Go on.
Roy Hodgson. You won't get any. Trust me. Trust me. Didn't work for England. Did not work for England. Trust me. I'm well aware of that.
Yeah, but I want a manager.
Yeah, but Roy Hodgson is very experienced with international management. He's done it a lot. He's managed a fair few nations actually. He did very well with Crystal Palace. We'll play with the three. I agree. I think maybe Roy. It's certainly not a long-term fix.
I think that's what we need right now. But while we'll say no, and no jokes aside, I don't want a manager who's going to be passing out on the bloody sideline. But no, but look, all respect to Roy, look, fuck no. He's probably going to have a fucking heart attack probably. Anyway, no, my point is, right, we do need a manager who's going to be there long-term and who really wants to do. You can fuck off with that one. I swear, I'll happily find him in Dublin and say, mate, you can fucking reconsider this job. I'll tell you that for a fact. Sure, you can't even do it with Arsenal. How can you do it with fucking Ireland? Like, Jesus Christ. From Bellerin to Matt Doherty, Jesus, it's only getting worse for him.
Actually, I would say the Matt Doherty is better than Bellerin.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, shall we? But yeah, Roy Hudson is retired. Yeah, Leeds fan Bielsa turned this into a six. Oh, please. Look, if Bielsa can actually get you some trophy, where I'll respect him. But right now, we'll see how it goes.
Hold on. Turned you around in 6 weeks. I'm pretty sure he didn't bottle his first promotion push.
That's true. Yeah, I remember that.
I'm not quite sure he turned. But he did very well. Still didn't get promoted that year.
Yeah, look here. I'm going to dip off. Probably watch the game and pray to God that we somehow lose this in a non
in a dignified way. My advice to you, RJ, I just wouldn't bother, mate. I just wouldn't.
Yeah, I'll just take a retirement plan out of this.
Just literally, just type into YouTube depressing music. Lay on your bed and just go, fuck my life, on to cry right now.
No, I'm just praying for Saturday.
It is actually Worldwide Suicide Prevention Week. So
what a way to challenge that, right? Where fucking Serbia, man. You couldn't even beat fucking Azerbaijan or Abu Gugu or whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh, good save by Bazunu there. Very good save by Bazunu.
Right, I'm a head off.
Have a good one, and yes, prevent the suicide, RJ.
Oh, yeah,
it's actually Worldwide Suicide Prevention Day on Friday, and for the shows, the United show and the Chelsea show, we're going to start it by going round and saying one thing that football does to improve your mental health. So just a little something. It's a little something because look, we always talk about the negatives and like the racism and all that. But on Friday, we're going to talk about the positives that football has for the mental health, and you know, it could be whatever reason. So we're going to link Worldwide Suicide Prevention Day in with obviously our club shows on that day as well. So do check that out. That'll be a good one for Friday. Chelsea show 6 p.m, United show 10 p.m. And in the middle of that, I'm doing Birmingham versus Derby as a watch along. So,
nice.
Yeah, I know. I'm working hard. I think it's because there's only 3 games this weekend being televised.
Yeah,
which I think is really. I only got one on Super Sunday. Did you know that? They're only doing Leeds Liverpool.
What the hell? Why is there one on Monday? Is there one on Monday?
Yeah, it's Monday night football, but that's regardless of the point. I know. Then they've got Newcastle, United Newcastle.
Yeah,
right?
But that was on Sunday, man. Like, do you mean that?
I was just about to say that I'm surprised Sky haven't gone Return of Ronaldo. We want that.
Yeah, no. The funny thing is, like, as money wanting as those pricks, like they legit want, like, oh, we won't capture Ronaldo. Yeah. All right, here, I gotta go quickly before I fuck it out. All right, catch you later, man.
Yeah, have a good one, mate. Catch you in a bit.
Right,
peace out, mate. That was RJ. Obviously, you can find him at Robotic Jaguar. Normally pops in for the Republic of Ireland streams. I don't know if he likes staying too long because, I mean, it is the Republic of Ireland and they do upset him and depress him. I can take these off as well now because it is far too hot. And until I get my fan sorted, we've solved it. But Joshi says Serbia has a bad flag. Yeah, I don't rate that flag. I really don't rate it. I do rate the Republic of Ireland's flag much better than Serbia's. That is for sure. I do agree with you there, Joshi. I do. That is a bad flag. That is a terrible flag, actually. They ought to have some shame. Have some shame, Serbia. A change, Brownie off for Robinson. Soccer gives me something to look forward to. That's a good one, Josh. That's a good one. Big up Niall with the positive vibes. There are so many suicides here in Canada. It's sad. Mental illness is mad. Unfortunately, Wolf, it's not just Canada. It's all over the world that we see a rise in suicides. And look, the great thing with channels like this and the community that we're building is there's always that safe place to go to. Whilst the world out there is a complete and utter shit show, I think about obviously Afghanistan and all of these. Whilst the world is such a shit show, there is always that positive energy and that safe place that people can come in here, they can talk, they can chat with people, and not have the fear of, you know, being bullied or any of that. We just simply don't tolerate that shit. Who's showing Ronaldo game on TV? No one. That is a sad thing. Ronaldo's return ain't even televised. You have to wait until Sky Sports do their full match replay at the end of Saturday and hope the United game is the one picked out, or wait for match of the day. Footy takes away the stresses of real life for me. Yeah, me and you both, mate. Me and you both. Football is such an incredible. It's an incredible sport. Yes, of course, there's lows and there's highs and all of that, but football it does allow you to get away from real life struggles, and mainly politics. Oh God. Right. Right. Sorry, I was just there's an Ollie Out protest for September 10th. Is there actually? That's from Mustafa. Sports is a good drug. I can't imagine life without sports. Me and you both. That'd be what the fuck would I talk about? What would I talk about? No. Ravi says, no, his goal will have it, so it's all good. I know his goal will have it. I'll be able to watch it, but it's still mad. It's still mad. Football makes me happy, struggle quite a bit during lockdowns, glad to be back. 100%. And look, there may be more lockdowns coming. We don't know. But we'll get through it together as a community. That's what we're all about. That is what we're all about. Joshy says, sadly, US soccer ain't bringing me much joy. You and me both, mate. You and me both. But hey, that's that really. But yeah, look, it's all fun and games though. It's all fun and games. That tackle from Cullen there. Oh no, politics makes me sick. 5 years ago, I don't remember politics being this popular, toxic, and influential. Yeah, unfortunately, the world is very, very political now. Yeah, I feel like, you know, there's been some big things happening. Trump going in, being president of the US, and Brexit over here. I think there's been a huge sort of shift. It is very much become popular. But it's also it has become very toxic as well. I used to watch a lot of politics. Now I just avoid it like the plague, mainly 'cause I'm too busy. Serbia asking for a penalty, but the referee says no. Ravi says biggest thing in Prem footy, and Sky don't have it. Yeah, neither do BT. I'm guessing they couldn't do a deal quickly enough for that. But surely the powers that be would have been like, we want Ronaldo's return. And the Premier League would have been like, oh, chuck us a bit more, Bob, and we'll give it you. Okay. There would have been a way of getting that done, but look, there isn't. Ronaldo's return isn't televised in the UK. It's fucking hilarious. But knowing Ollie, Ronaldo will be on the bench. It will start Greenwood, Cavani, and thingy. Did you hear? I can't remember who said it. Someone I don't rate, former footballer. Basically, it was like Ronaldo will play on the left. Apparently, he started on the left at United. I went, no, he fucking didn't. He started on the right, but nice try. Went to Real Madrid and played on the left. Not for fucking United, he didn't. It was on the right. So yeah. But on the plus side, Liverpool game on Sunday on TV. Yep, watch along for that. Leeds Liverpool. Wolf says I wasn't a political guy years ago, but I do remember seeing a normal liberals and normal conservatives getting along and being respectful. Yeah, that's out the fucking door now, and it's become very toxic. And I think both sides have got dickheads in, to put it as politely as possible. A couple of changes coming up for the Republic of Ireland. Malumbi coming on, and I want to say that's Hogan coming on as well. USA had a draw against Canada, but this time instead of a 0-0 draw, it was a 1-1 draw. Yay. Not too bad, Josh. Not too bad. Look, Canada ain't doing too bad, neither are America. Both of you should be in the World Cup this year. Or next year, whenever it is. DC says we are shit. Yeah, no, fuck both sides. Yeah, they're both fucking idiots. I'll run the world. It'll be simple. I'll run the world. Ireland, not Iceland. Please. Ireland. I keep saying Ireland. When have I said Iceland? Ireland. Same thing. Ireland. Whatever. It's one of them. Egan is being spoken to by the referee, and now they're calling over Duffy. Oh no, he's calling over Vlahovic and Egan. The referee just had a little chat with them. Ireland, not Iceland. Ireland, not Iceland. Ireland, Iceland, Ireland. They're all very fucking complicated, DC. You got Ireland, Iceland. Jesus Christ, mate. You're trying to confuse me, you are, mate. You're trying to confuse me. Oh my God, Niall, did you go to school? Mate, I did. Years ago. Ireland. Ireland. We're DC's trying to teach me how to say Ireland. Isn't it Ireland? Ireland. Fuck, you lot are confusing. Ireland is pronounced Ireland. 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 I'm never going to pronounce Ireland right, mate. I'm never going to pronounce Ireland right. You need to pronounce the R. Ireland. Ireland. Ireland? I just realised the content that we're currently making is me just saying Ireland. 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 It sounds like Ireland now. Ireland. You need to pronounce the R. It's not you American. Washington didn't. Ireland. 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 Fuck knows. That was very well lasted. I've just realised there's been a couple of changes. Have they come on yet? Yeah, they have. I have absolutely no idea who's come off. So, Ireland. I'm ending it here. I'd rather have Plymouth and Carlisle history than Wrexham and Salford money. Me and you both, mate. Me and you both. Lol. Ireland. Ireland. Streamer saying Ireland 1 million times. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Ireland. 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 We'll slowly get there. We'll get there one day. So the changes, Malumbi on for Cullen. I'm going to go grab a drink. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yes, that. Ireland? Ireland. It's just the English accent weird. Well, there's absolutely fuck all I can do about the accent, mate. I can work on the pronunciation, but the accent, mate, you got no chance. Probably getting Gatorade America. Probably getting Gatorade. Brutal. But yeah, there's not a lot I can do for the accent. The accent is well, the accent's the accent, mate. I'm afraid that's all I can say on that. And Jamie McGrath is off for Darryl Hogan. I don't really know what that does in the grand scheme of things, but obviously Robinson and probably pronounce it better like that. Change your accent to Saudi Arabia. Oh yeah, mate, because changing accents is just so easy, mate. So easy. Oh, a couple of changes for Serbia as well. So off comes number 21, and he will be replaced. Hogan just helping him along. And Vlahovic is coming off. So Vlahovic is coming off as well. So which one are they going to show up first? 18 coming off for 11. So Vlahovic off, and then number 21 finally makes his way. Then he'll be replaced by number 7, which is Radonjic. There we go. Right. So let me just update this onto the screen for you guys, and we will be all systems go. Let me just quickly add this in. Then we'll go to some of your comments because we are good like this. We've just had, for anyone watching the replay, we've just had about 10 minutes of me just saying Ireland or Ireland. And then my accent apparently still says it weird according to DC. So, you know. Okay, Niall, I'm going to give you a list of Irish names. Pronounce the fucking hell. Pronounce Tadag. Do you pronounce the H? Eugene says, are you Kenny in or Kenny out now for him to get the sack from the Republic of Ireland manager now? Oh, I'm Kenny out, mate. I'm not Irish, but I'm Kenny out. He's not good enough. Simply put, he's not good enough. That was wrong. Okay. Saoirse. Hi. Hey, DC. Where is the emojis, DC? It's pronounced Tahig. Tahig? Tahig. Okay. Tahig. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Sirasa. Joshy's back. I'm back. I'm just being given an Irish lesson, apparently. Sirasa. The effort in putting in the emojis. Oh, DC's had enough of watching Ireland. He's not even got the effort to put in emojis anymore. Josh, opinions on the Serbia flag? Yeah, what's the opinion on the Serbia flag? I know you said they didn't have a good flag. What is the main issues with it? Is in the 72nd minute, Ireland don't look like they're going to score. Live to Ireland. Joshy just goes trash, just pure trash. But their team is not quite trash as they're on the break now, 3 against 2. Takes it to her right-hand side. Back to the middle, shoots. Great save by Bazuna. It's back into dangerous territory. A great save again from Bazuna. And this time he keeps the ball in his hands. And he's able to set Ireland off with Matt Doherty on the right-hand side. And well played there by Ida, who gets it past one man, and he's sort of pushed off the ball there. But Callum Robinson gives a bit of a chase, but not able to block the pass, which is, one of those. But Ireland do pick up the ball again with Andrew, who kicks it all the way back to the keeper. As an honest Penland fan, we're finished. England clear. The red around the bird when there is a red at the top don't go well. That don't make sense. I will give you that. American, Canadian, and Irish, Irish being read by an Englishman from Plymouth. This is why I love the internet. Me and you both. If the bird had a different color, like it black would look good. That bird. Wouldn't that get in the way of the blue, though? That not get in the way of the blue? And Mustang, he probably lives in a dumpster. Mustafa probably lives in a dumpster. Josh, do you like Nepal's flag? So Canadian, Irish, American, and a dumpster. And Josh goes, no. But here comes Serbia. Mitrovic, good defending there from Matt Doherty. Very good defending, actually. And now Hogan with the ball for Ireland. Lovely bit of play there, but the chase there is not going to happen. Nice try to try and get Malumbi in, but that wasn't quite going to play off very well. DC, he lives in the bins outside Tesco. DC lives in the bins outside Tesco. What the hell is a Nepal? Not a clue. You're not a flag of the non-rectangles. Country. No, I'm not a flag. I think he meant you're not a fan of non-rectangles. So if it's not rectangular, you're not a fan of it. Switzerland, for example. Although with Switzerland, I make it a rectangle. But yeah, I do like rectangular flags. You live in the discount section in Tesco, you spa. I wouldn't mind living in discount section in Tesco. When you prevent a yawn, best thing in the world. Switzerland flag is awesome. Okay, now I'm going to need that explaining to me, because if the English flag is not awesome, theirs is the same, but the colours are a separate way around. Oh, you're going to say because white on red is cool and red on white is not cool. I get it. MT Everest is there. I'm back in DC versus Mustafa. I mean, let's not fight, people. Let's not fight. But yeah, this is it's not going well for Ireland. Still no games won. Oh my lord, that goalkeeping from Bazunu is shocking. Shocking from Bazunu, and James McLean is able to sort that shite out. James McLean, experienced head though. Violence is the answer. New Zealand's flag is 1,000 times better than Australia. Violence is the answer, says DC. My only emoji in recent. There's a winky face. Well, Chris from Wrexham fan lasted long. More like Chris ended him and I'll finish the job. I did finish the job. And yes, red on white is boring, but white on red is not. Okay. I don't really understand that, but I do hear that. A couple more changes. Off comes number 13. He'll be replaced by Conor Hourihane. So Hendrick off for Hourihane. Former Argyle lad is Conor Hourihane. And on comes number 19. I couldn't tell you who number 19 is being replaced by. Number 19 being replaced for Ida. So Conor Hourihane playing, and Collins is going up front for Ireland by the looks of it. I think. I probably not got these in any way the right order, but we'll see. We'll see. Yes, and number 19 is Collins. So number 9 being replaced by number 19 works quite well. There we go. And that is almost ready. So Ireland have made all of their changes. They physically cannot make any more today, or they'll be sacked for life. Don't forget the Late Show. We're going to react to some of the best. Good chance there from Serbia. Going to react to some of the best. If you look on our Twitter at Let's Talk EPL, there is a photo of Cristiano Ronaldo with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I want you to caption it, and we're going to read the best ones out on the Late Show, and me and Matt will react to them. Try to keep them short and sweet. Short and sweet are always the best captions because they're always the funniest ones. Unless you've got a really good punchline. Short and sweet are normally the way I go. So, there you go. There's a couple of changes. Josh, do you own any flags? Yes, I got a USA flag, and that's it. Once I get a job, I'm gonna get my favorite ones. That seems like a good shout. Recent makes sense. Makes sense. The recent emojis. Bunda. Kostic got Bunda. Joshy says, should I make a top 10 flag list and share it? Go for it, Josh. Go for it, mate. Yeah. But yeah, make a top 10 and share it with us. That would be well good. Exactly, Wolf, probably not a good idea to debate with Chris. Got to get your flag collection up. Watch the video of a guy who emailed all the embassies for flags. Makes sense. Why are we shit? He's got Stephen Kenny, mate. Lowell Gareth, I unfortunately failed in that. It's all right, Lewis. It's all right. Next time. Trust me, I'm going to have more than just the one flag. But I got to get a job to get money to buy flags, though. That makes sense. My favorite flag is Kazakhstan. I'll try not to let my flag addiction make me go broke in the future. Yeah, that's not going to be the wisest idea to go broke over some flags. I do hear that. Wolf says, Ronaldo, see Oli fantastic. Ronaldo, see Oli fantastic. Yeah. Considering that over 200 countries and country flags, it's going to take a while. I want to give every country a chance at my top 10. Yes, well, you create your top 10 and then share it with us. Let us know. So yeah, you do. That seems like a good shout, actually. That seems like a good idea. But we are nearly there. We've got 8 minutes left. Mitrovic on the floor for the 19th million time today. What this time? Oh, that's going to fucking hurt both of them. Duffy and Mitrovic kicks Duffy's shin. That's going to be a painful one for both. That's going to be painful for both. But yeah, it's the Republic of Ireland 0, Serbia 1. At this precise moment, it's only a 1-0 loss, so it is a little bit better. There would have been fears when Serbia scored on the 20th minute that they might just go on a bit of a riot, but that hasn't happened. And that's a throw into Serbia. Collins is in complete disarray. Definitely says it isn't. Yeah, and he's got a bloody good point. That is that is definitely shocking. A change for Serbia. Number 6 coming on. Who will he be replacing? And it will be number 6 is coming on for number 10. So that is a change there. Conor Horahain is trying to get the Serbia player to get off the fucking pitch. Conor, just punch him in the face, mate. Just punch him in the face as number 10 starts jogging off quickly. So number Tadic off and Maximikov, yeah, something like that, is coming on. Add overlay. There we go. So the change for Serbia is there for all to see. So there we go. Once it's there we go. As you can see, a change for Serbia, number 6 being on. I'm listening to you, but I'll be looking at the list of flags, so I won't be chatting much. That's nice. That's decent. Now should do a flag panel tier list hosted by Josh. Maybe one day. This flag is fire. This flag is fire, the Canadian one. But before I do that, I designed my own flags a while ago. Someday I wish to share them. Oh, Josh, why don't you create like a Twitter dedicated to flags? Like, so I'm sure there's loads of people that love flag talk and all that. You know, yeah, create a Twitter and then you can share it all on Twitter, can't you? That'd be a good shout. Can you all recommend me a movie to watch? Queen of the South is not a movie. It's definitely a series, but that's a cracking one. Movies, I don't tend to watch many movies, to be fair. Brazil is a great flag. Watch Queen's Gambit on Netflix. This type of performance sums up Ireland's performance. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the game has got that boring and we're just chatting, which is sometimes that's how these watch-alongs will end up going, as Ireland try and get back into the game. Serbia just being defensive, as you would, you know, I can't complain about that. Flags are a simple and wonderful thing. I hear that. The flag guy on YouTube has 100 million subs. Yeah, it is popular. Flag talk is popular. I'm not even joking. I think it's a bit like an art, isn't it? It's a bit like art. You're talking. DC has just said goal. Oh my god, it is! It's an own goal. Oh no, it's Milenkovic. I think it is Milenkovic that has just put the ball into the back of his own net. It is the Republic of Ireland 1, Serbia 1, and that is an absolute howler. That is a howler, and the Irish fans have completely lost their heads. They are jumping up and down, thinking they just won the World Cup. That is the case, but they have got a goal. They have got the goal. Shocking bit of play from Serbia, and they just hit it. Oh no! It's number 20 has just booted it at Milenkovic. So yeah, that's poor. Milenkovic did it at Milenkovic, and that is a goal. It is the Republic of Ireland 1, Serbia 1, and there's an absolute catastrophe at the back. absolute catastrophe as the Republic of Ireland snatch a goal back with 4 minutes of normal time to go. And there has been a change. Off comes number 17, on number 22. So 17 off for number 22. So a couple more changes made by Serbia. But he's gone down as a Nikola Milenkovic own goal. So it's gone down as an own goal. But it's the Republic of Ireland 1, Serbia 1 at the Aviva Stadium. Can he say it like he won the World Cup? Yeah. That's poor. Radonjic has been given a yellow card. The goalkeeper of Serbia has been given a yellow card. But mad scenes at the Aviva. Mad scenes. They're all delighted. But look, they might walk away with another point. Imagine if they snatch it. Did you watch Weeds, Niall? Weeds? No, I don't think I've seen that. Now, with the injuries Liverpool currently have, what do you see Liverpool doing against Leeds? They should win it. If Liverpool have got any aspirations of winning the title, they'll need to win it. They need to win it. If they have any aspirations, and oh freaking hell, Malumbi is booked by the referee. Oh, and now it's all kicking off. Malumbi is being pushed away by Conor Hoyhane. Malumbi will also miss the next match for Ireland, the Republic of Ireland. It was a bit of a needless tackle, to be fair, from Malumbi. But look, frustration is boiling over, I think. What an unlikely climax. Yeah. Is the new Marvel movie Shang-Chi good? Spaghetti Road at Joshi, the American. Check out the channel for flags. 100%. We can't qualify. We're barely. Malumbi shit anyway. Yeah, it seemed a bit of a shocking. Oh my lord, that's at the fucking crossbar. Bazunu is a lucky bastard there. That's at the crossbar. I mean, I'm almost certain that Bazuna would have got that, but that was close. That was really close. That was. Long ball up, headed away. That'll be a Republic of Ireland throw-in. There's 45 seconds of normal time to go, and then we'll have added time. That has not been specified as of yet. Don't forget, later tonight, the Late Late Show is back, so make sure you tune in for that one as well. As here's James McLean. And we'll see if they can get a goal. Probably unlikely. Weeds was great. Favourite show in high school. Lady's husband dies and grows weed to take care of her kids. But it gets wild in the Mexican cartels and stuff. But that seems very eventful. As here's Robinson. With a long ball up. And now Conor Hoyhane. Guess it's a Hogan. Back to Conor. McLean. Puts across him. Oh, and that's going to be a corner. Corner to the Republic of Ireland here. 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes added time. Come on, says DC. Come on, you bastards in green. Or you boys in green. Boys in green, bastards in green. One of the two. Shane Duffy is pleading with someone. Who says I've never heard of their TV shows? Me and you both, but Hogan will take the corner. Corner goes in. Shane Duffy is headed away by Milenkovic. Only as far as Conor Hoyhane, who lets it go out for a throw-in. Takes the throw-in. Callum Robinson. Cross goes in. Oh, fuck me. Duffy's nearly scored there. It's just over the bar there by Shane Duffy. Could have potentially snatched a winner there. That was close. I've never heard of these TV shows. I'm going to watch Peaky Blinders soon. Peaky Blinders, I've not watched it really, but I've heard it's a good one. Come on, Serbia, let's go, says Max. I'm going to start watching Queen of the South tonight as it's on Netflix. It is on Netflix. You are correct about that. What minute is it? It is in the 91st minute. So we've got a minute and a half left. Hogan does well to keep the ball in there. Gets it to Malum. Oh, no, that's Collins. Now Doherty. Malumbi. Back to Doherty. Who gets it out to Conor Hoyhane. And Conor runs down the left-hand side with it. Cuts it in. Now you've got Malumbi. Who gets it to Andrew. I can't pronounce his last name. Hogan wanted it. Oh, great save there by the keeper. A great save there by the keeper. And there is a corner to the Republic of Ireland. It's really shifted. Really, really shifted. DC says, fuck off, Max. But it's all shifted and a little bit, again, similar to Azerbaijan, little too late. A little too late, I think. But good try from the Republic of Ireland here. Corner goes in. Sort of dealt with, and that'll be another corner. It's another corner to the Republic of Ireland. There's not going to be many more opportunities than this. All it takes is one good ball, hit it onto the head of someone, and you got a win. You have got your win. Cross go, corner taken, goes in. Punched by Duffy. Keeper goes down, free kick, and that'll be it. The keeper's holding his head. I don't know why. Cracking shot by Andrew, but an equally good save from the keeper there to deny the Republic of Ireland. Could have got Stephen Kenny's first win. Weeds is a top show of all time, though it's Golden Era HBO Showtime shows. And there we have it. That is it. DC just Schulte, because he was irrelevant at the Euros. Max, how was your title 20 Euros? Crime. Who have the Republic of Ireland got next? Well, whenever they play next. But Milenkovic-Savic and Milenkovic, Nikola Milenkovic, is the reason that the Republic of Ireland have snatched a point away from Serbia. DC and Max are going at each other now. But we are going to wrap it up there. Don't forget later tonight, the Late Show is at 11:30 with me and Matt. So we're, as I said, if you haven't done so already, go check out our Twitter, Let's Talk EPL. There is a photo of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer talking to Cristiano Ronaldo. We want you to caption it, and we'll be reading some of the best on the Late Show. Also, we're creating Shithousery 11 of current players. So Shithousery 11. Brandon Williams is already left back. I mean, that's just guaranteed, unless there's another left back. And then we'll move Brandon on to the right. Brandon Williams is getting into that team, that's for sure. But it is all over at the Aviva. It's finished. The Republic of Ireland 1, Serbia 1. Link in the chat. The link will be in the chat for the Late Show. I can't wait to share my top 10. Yes, Joshy, make sure you do that. Is Luke still hosting the Late Show? He is, but not tonight. I think he's got school tomorrow, or college, so he won't be available tonight, I don't think. In my all fairness, I forgot to ask. What did DC do? DC and Max have just had a little bit of an argument, as they normally do, but the Republic of Ireland do have 2 points, but they cannot qualify now for the World Cup. It is impossible for them to qualify. It would take a lot of work, and it's a lot of work, a little too much for them. But we will be back with the Late Show at 11:30, so make sure you do join that. Joshy, at some point soon, will have his top 10 list, so do also make it out, look out for that as well. Ireland is over. Rip. Yeah, it's over for them. They'll be looking to try and qualify for the Euros in 2024. I think that's being held in France, I think, or Germany. I think it's one of those. But yes, do check that out. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up there. We'll be back at 11:30. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well. Follow us on Twitter at Let's Talk EPL. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at Niall_PAFC. And if you want to follow us on Instagram, it's at Let's Talk EPL_. And our TikTok is Let's Talk Premier League. But until next time, thanks for watching and peace out.